sick, so you can't drink after me. I'm sick, and I know you sick already. But I'm sick, and I don't want you to get like that, cause no.
He already been.
Get your own drink. Look. You thirsty? I don't even know. Mama look like changing his diaper or feeding him in the year. Shit. Not to talk shit, but I'm serious. When I'm not even here. Like, did you hear about the rashes that he had and shit from not getting his diapers cleaned and shit? Here. Yeah, that's money.
You smoke the whole cigarette? Nigga.
Here.
That wasn't half a cigarette you gave me.
No, it wasn't. I only did it twice. I'm talking to you. Hands up.
Now, long as you run, look for me some red soda.
Nigga. It is my day. The fuck? I don't know what you thought this was.
But it wasn't that.
No,
we playing. No, I didn't even hear that.
Exactly what you said.
That's yours.
I got mine in my hand.
You dropped that one before, so I said that was yours.
Well, that's the one I was looking at. I ain't trying to hear none of that. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong? You trying to go night-night? What's wrong, baby? You trying to go night-night? So you trying to go to sleep? I'm trying to do this. Oh, no, never mind. Never mind. Look, you trying to play TTD? 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 I don't care about none of that. I'll take your shit. No, it's my shit.
It sounds like this is my shit.
I know, I swear. It's my shit. It's my shit.
He's saying give me my shit. He ain't saying give me my chip. He's saying give me my shit.
You gonna give me
There's
one?
no audio, or you took the audio off
Can I
yourself?
have one? Have one? Oh yeah? I can have one? Oh. Thank you. Oh yeah? You want what? My chip. Okay. I love you so much. Oh. I'm done, baby. Your drink's right there, because those are hot. I already know. Put it back on the table when you're done.
Where Michael at? He's underbite.
Whose is this?
Thank you.
Go ahead.
I hit it.
Yep.
You want to hit it too?
I'm 2-0. Let me get lighter.
I got one too. What you say? Tuda. Yeah.
Hey, throw it away.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Turn up.
Talk to you.
Yeah, my birthday.
Oh, exactly. Yours just passed.
I said
Mine's
thank
birthday.
you.
My birthday.
No, not you. No.
My birthday don't end
We just
until
I don't know if that's the one you bought or he bought. I don't know.
my birthday don't end until December 29th.
That was your birthday?
No,
Nigga.
December 30th.
I can lift my leg up like this. squash that shit like it's a rope.
No, my birthday was January 12th.
Got me fucked up.
Oh yeah, your birthday was at the beginning of the night.
Okay, yeah, like
I don't even know what today is.
the 30th
No.
or 31st, one of them.
No, I don't know what today is.
Today.
Can I get a lighter, Deaver?
Thursday.
Today's the 30th.
The 30th.
Yeah, 'cause the second Sunday.
Damn, that's what I just said. Like, the fuck? See, we
You heard us
leaving.
when we was talking, when we said what we said.
Okay.
When we said it.
Okay, but at the end of the day, y'all gonna hear us whenever we be leaving. What's gonna happen is. Yeah.
Tell us that he on his own. That's the fight between me and him. You ain't got nothing to do with it.
What fight?
Me and Warren.
I want to see it though. If you would be there, I
You said I want to see it.
Hell no.
You want
No.
to see his ass whoop?
hell yeah, I want to see that shit. From female because because he can't do nothing back. He can't fight back. Cause then you're in the wrong.
But look, no,
Okay,
what we just said though,
all you do is
just missed the whole little skit though.
just jab you one time. That's all.
You see how you do me? I just
You
took out
just missed the whole little skit. Me and her dipping off.
You said jab him one time?
No.
I'm saying you live it right on there.
I don't know why that just look like Super Mario.
jab
You
on
see
him.
in the morning, you got to black out, you don't know why.
Well, I ain't gonna be able to see him. It's gonna be too dark when I walk in.
I need to go slow. Julia, I love you. Have another one?
That's my favorite time, Harley.
Have another one? Thank you.
Quick. Here.
You already with it?
Oh, he did too.
Get your drink. It's hot. Get your drink.
I'll take it for you.
You feel better?
All I can say is they're gonna let me go 7-0 and get a first round bye. That's all I can say. And then I'm going straight to the Super Bowl. I'm on a mission.
But I'm saying lately.
So just hand this to me.
Marlon. Then go to her, then go to Tommy, and stuff like that.
He said he go to BBU.
No, I said what? You passed them all to her.
Technically, you ain't got no sex, so it's her birthday. Everything go to her.
Yup, he
To
quit
be
it.
honest.
He seen the squad. He said, nah, I ain't gonna do that. Okay, I'll do it in 10 minutes. You can't win them all.
That one goes to y'all.
You can't lose them all.
Because we already hit that one.
Brandon Gardner alongside Charles Davis. Before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game. Well, partner, I can give you the standard turnovers that your teams have had. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore. And that's time of possession.
And my baby. What? Stop playing. What you getting angry for? Look, him, Tyler, really Keelan be getting shitty. You want TG Love. Stop that faking. No, he scared the shit out of me one day doing that shit. First time before I even knew he was faking that shit. I didn't know what to do. I was like, look, dude, oh my god. He just and laughed. It started laughing. And it tried to burst. I said, oh yeah, you think that's funny? I was scared. I was crying. Me and Mama sitting there. Mama said, oh no, that's he just does that. I didn't believe her because it was the first time, you know, that I was around you after the situation that was, you know. I'm sitting here like, I'm sitting here crying. Like, oh my god, he's not okay. Faking ass. Who's knocking? You hear somebody knock?
teammate is able to come up with the ball. Joey Bosa, he's the one to get
I don't
this
see
time.
nobody.
Back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down.
I don't
He's
see
able to
nobody.
get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick.
Ain't nobody here.
Let's take it at around the 40. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position.
Wait till the beat's gone.
Let's go to you and
Sit out and smoke.
yeah, smoke first.
Yeah, he's running back.
Throwing on
He just
first
say
down.
thank you too. Happy birthday.
Back near midfield.
Happy birthday, Kiara.
That's called setting the tone.
Kiki, do you love me?
Just how important communication is amongst the offensive line.
Kiki,
Talk about
do you
all the time
love
knowing
me?
each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync.
Kiki,
Otherwise,
do you love me?
Another try after the first
He
down.
said, you heard it say it.
And that'll be
Do you?
incomplete.
Kiki,
What up, my viewers?
Yes,
I got
do
3
you
viewers.
love me?
Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete
That's
pass on that
Kiki.
last play, and that
Kiki,
means they'll need
do
to
you
come up with
love
something
me?
here on
Happy
3rd down.
birthday. Kiki.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Aww.
Yeah, I like you.
Colts.
Yeah, somebody take
Brady
it.
Chase making his presence felt.
Well, give her a kick.
It's the same.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked
Yep.
to them prior to the game, they said they want this home crowd.
Give her kid.
Valuable when they run town.
Home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just
No,
simple
this
to
is
set nerves. You know what
She
it's
just
like
told me
inside
that.
the emotion. Guys
Oh,
have been jumping.
okay, okay.
You understand the
Well, hell
same way,
yeah,
just like
yeah.
us calling one, right?
Can
Making
I-
sure we ease into the game, let it come to us. Well, you and now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'm trying to do better here. That first down completion only 3 seconds.
Dirty grape and Sprite. See? Yeah. That bullshit. You see how he was trying to do that?
2 yards there, a first down.
He was trying to grab up my keychain to take my lighter. I be taking the lighter off. And he still be trying to. I'm like, no, no.
Oh, look, they even got it on Snapchat.
Two of the guys that
You know.
are Hall of Famers.
Quick, please, box. Boy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Junior, quick.
It's okay, he's gonna use my legs.
And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Oh no, my heart just dropped like oh my God.
He gonna learn.
Yeah.
Oh, he gonna learn.
Shit.
He's taking bigger falls than just from his couch to the floor.
Oh, I know. Shit.
The open man is Clark, complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50.
If it was a little girl, that's what I
in enemy territory.
needed no beauty.
No, she can get it too. Shit. You hard too. I don't give a fuck. My daddy did me like that. Shit. That's why I wear jeans and sweatpants. My daddy did me just like that. He wasn't a boy. He didn't want to go. He'll tell me to this day he didn't want to go.
On the stop was Aaron Donald. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Locke. And this is incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Locke. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. On 4th down, Locke. There's the 8-time Pro Bowler Marvin Harrison.
Yeah, I took this whole first quarter.
Shy of the 20. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Trying to get
I don't know if you said he was going to potty or not. I said I was potty and you keep that for me. I don't know. But after you go potty, you didn't say no.
Looking for the end zone.
You gonna say no potty?
This is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close.
That's what he always tells me too. Oh no, he'll say if he has to. If you tell him you want to change his diaper or something, or you know how he gets that little look. He wants to go be by himself and go shit. I'm like, do you go potty? That's after he already done potty though. He knows when he already go potty. He just don't know how to say it. He gotta go potty. He go potty, then he'll tell you he potty. Oh, baby, he's getting so big all of them.
3rd and 2, Locke. The 50-50 ball here is intercepted. Derwin James with a push. And a big touch there as his guys will get the
Right. Okay. This ain't even.
Before the year, you made predictions for the Super Bowl.
So how do you take the
Right, you had Kansas City and New Orleans winning the Saints. I also had the
I was
Saints
27 in November, yep.
and now we get a chance to rectify things. So
Yep.
who's going to win the big game?
Oh my God!
Y'all gonna be able to go out to the club all the time. You hear me?
No, you didn't. No, fuck you didn't. No, hell no, I didn't. But yeah, all of us should just get together and just go out. I mean, play pool, something. I don't know, bowling, go play pool, do something. Even if it ain't the boat.
And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard
Go back that way.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time.
Yeah.
He tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken up near the 47.
I call that play a success. A nice inside
Where?
run. Sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid game.
Where's your... Well, so do you want something for Domino? Some more wings or something?
Yeah, 2nd and 5.
Give him some wings. I don't want that really thing. No. I gotta be at work at 8.
He's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
Or 8 to let you
Sack the big D tackle, Geno Atkins. Great job defensively. I think
He said I was high school cigarette work. I'll be at
he was on his back.
828, 803, 8485.
Job defensively.
The latest I've been there is 811. Because the grandma picked up, or dropped grandma off. On this road, you got such a traffic. So the latest I did is 811.
Dallas Clark, he's a bread and butter guy, and he shows you why there.
I've always liked bread and butter.
Who doesn't like bread and butter?
Bread and butter. That's what
Junior, I'll beat you up!
that description, though, because
What? What? I love you! Facebook? I don't get on Facebook. Yes, I told you. Did you get on Facebook? First time they see that you hopped on. Look, motherfuckers at the woodwork like, nigga, bitch, when's the last time I see you talk to you, done this, done that? Wait a minute, hold on.
Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half. One that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
Hell no, Kung Fu.
Picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it.
You better stop.
This offensive
Happy
line
birthday.
flat out cannot handle this pass rush. He's been demonstrating
Junior,
time and
happy
time again.
birthday. Love you.
3rd and long. It's locked. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Mean Joe Green providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long.
Put it down.
On is the Hall of Famer Ray Guy to punt this away on 4th down. This is fielded inside the 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10.
You said I'm ugly?
Trying to shake
Oh, yeah.
interception to the last
Oh,
drive.
yeah.
Look to throw. It's hauled in by Brandon
What
Cooks.
are you gonna do?
And he's got it past the
What?
30 before he's hit and dropped. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
I should go check.
They go play fake. Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. Now let it go deep right side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense. And we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about it. The ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board. It's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Luck. Buying time is left. Luck showing he can be dangerous when he tucks and runs. He's able to pick up the 1st down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half.
And then I got the last 2 up there. Yeah. I'm trying, but
Now a 1st down throw. Luck. He'll rifle this one deep right side. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. James with a pick. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of
oh
the
my
1st
god.
half.
I don't know if they got the whole team out or what. This was already just like a
As they come up on 1st down. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Holt. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So plenty of action on the field, but no action right now on the scoreboard, at least as of yet. Nothing is our score. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports halftime report. Coach, this will be taken short. Taking it past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
I'll take Cheeto.
Tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses.
Absolutely going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Got a man, it's Michael Irvin. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards out of the field. A big 30-yard play on 3rd. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. They'll run on 1st down. Dickerson, and he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Daddy, he'll be right back in, I promise you, okay?
The numbers he's used
It's
to producing.
you ain't got no shoes, no hat, no gloves.
Explosive touches.
You ain't got no shoes, no hat, no gloves.
They'll keep it on the ground.
What you gonna
Dickerson,
do?
and he's going to take this one
You ain't
across
got no
midfield and into
shoes,
Colts
no hat.
territory. They're still about 3 yards shy of the first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they
You do
stop
not even
him
know what we're
behind the
talking
line.
about.
That'll set him back with a loss of 4
Say hi,
on the play.
Harley.
And that's going to make it 4th down.
Alright, say the name, Harley.
Hi, Harley.
Mahomes going to go on
Say
4th
hi,
down.
Harley.
This
Hi,
is
Harley.
inside the 30.
Hey, say hi, guys.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third.
Can't wait to see you.
In the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys are
Say Green Bay.
No.
Say Green Bay.
No.
Green Bay.
No.
Green Bay.
I got to push him now.
2. No. See, come here. Green Bay.
No.
Green Bay. 2. Why you say no for?
He's in on the team here.
Coach.
Thank you.
Green Bay.
No.
Colts come to the line ready to start their
Say
next
hi,
drive.
Harley.
This game is all square at halftime.
Hi,
Now they find
Harley.
themselves down 7 following the opening touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they got to play catch up here and start matching
Say
point for
hard.
point.
Here he's hurting me.
Lee.
Get there, they can still
Harley.
win the offense. Plenty of time to get back
Hi.
in this game.
From the
Say hi.
15 line, that's caught by the big tight
Hi,
end,
hard.
O.J. Howard. And he is tackled
Hard.
inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Look, he just
Give the
did
Colts
it.
13 yards and a 1st down.
And
We gotta
after
get
that
him prepped for
completion, you
school.
can understand why so many teams in the
They
league
getting
are
prepped.
emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends
They.
have created so many tough
What you mean
matchups
they
now.
get him prepped
If
for
you can't
school?
run with a tight
That's
end
my
as a
nephew.
linebacker, this is
Look.
going to be the result every time.
Look, you get your head in the books. The girls will come later, I promise you.
Intercepted for a 3rd time.
They're gonna be there regardless.
And a big turnover there as his guys will
You
get
need to get your head in the books, boy.
Hey, Charles, you and I have made our predictions for Super Bowl 54. We're coming soon, the official Madden NFL 20 Super
I
Bowl
love you.
prediction, something Madden folks do every
I
year
love
is
you,
predict how they
Daddy.
think the big game is going to play out.
Yeah.
And that prediction.
No, don't eat that. Throw it away. No, don't put that in your mouth. Put that on the floor. Throw it away.
Great play there. 85 yards.
Thank you.
For the Chargers, it only takes off
Yeah.
when it's a
You
fake.
don't eat. It's nasty. It fell on the floor.
They continue to look really sharp, Charles, in this third quarter.
Yeah, they've been jumping down
Hell no.
twice, including what we just
Still
saw
out there with it.
bashing the Thunderbolt on that
Happy
play.
birthday.
Making that halftime tie a distant memory right now.
Happy birthday. Hi, Harley. Shut up. Who are you talking to?
Don't talk now. Trust me, don't talk now.
3 interceptions thrown
Look, you
This
know,
I'm trying
man.
to play with this playbook.
You know, teachers don't play that.
Change things offensively to
Fuck.
try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball.
I am not getting smacked. It's only 15
No way.
points.
It has to be shaken a little bit. And you just
It's
wonder,
nasty.
is the backup gonna
You
start
just scored, really.
run this off?
Just think about that. You just scored.
Pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long.
See, this is a whole different person. I don't know who's
He
name.
goes down. Joey Bosa.
But they can hear us. Yeah.
Sack of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just
I didn't even see the score till just now.
Offensive film session
Damn.
maybe a little longer than it normally is.
not a lot of
Touchdown.
grades will be handed out thus far.
They'll rifle this. It got his man.
Almost. Shit.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for first and 10.
Junior copied off of a word and I didn't like it, so I'm trying not to, but I can't help it.
A shotgun snap for Locke.
In the middle of what I say, I'll be trying to change what I'm saying, you know, cause I don't know, he didn't, look, I sit there and see, no, he be listening, say exactly what he's doing, never what he's saying.
You are watching Madden Ultimate
You
Team.
ain't saying? Nah, but no, for real.
Sports Park in Carson.
Y'all went without me.
Trailing here as we begin the fourth.
Why you ain't saying that when it was 0-0?
To make amends on a second down and 17. Locke's throw
You
finding
ate all of it?
Hilton complete and taking
Bad
it
boy?
across midfield and inside
Bad boy?
45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Here's Locke.
Bad boy! He's like, no, should have got me like that so many times before.
Before they drop it.
What? He flashed it. I didn't even give it to me. He already put it in time and said, oh, good. You want to get this to your mic?
Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more.
He hurried up and shoved that in his mouth and said, all gone. I said, can I bite? He hurried and put the one in his other hand and hurried and put the one in his hand in his mouth. Said, all gone. He didn't bite? You just ate the whole bag!
Why you ain't talking no more now? You ain't talking no more?
You ain't talking no more. You ain't talking no more.
Or they're hybrid and caught in between. So are you going to use a linebacker? Or are you going to use a safety?
Yeah, tell him you ain't talking no more.
Junior talking about Green Bay Harley! Green Bay! Harley!
Extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Right now,
I don't even know if you're playing right now. Are you playing the Charger? That's the
Go to the right. We're finna go to the right.
8:15.
Careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Here we go, 3rd and 1.
That
Check
middle
time on both sides. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. He needed a yard, that's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set.
No, you didn't. I'm about to beat you up, boy. No, I don't want to get you down. You try to smack me in my face. You try to smack me in my face, huh?
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession.
Oh,
so they can't just sit out running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as
I
well.
need this W, son.
Try to
You
use
gonna give
this
it to me?
down.
Give me that pick. Give me that pick.
And look at this. They get the turnover they
I want to beat you up now.
Give me that pick, baby.
I'm going to beat you up now. You don't want to
DC, I knew he was going.
Let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets them up nicely. 8 yards on the carry, 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some
I'm still going to beat you up, though. Yeah. I'll beat your daddy up, too. Both y'all can get it with your head. I'll put your heads together.
pickup of 8.
Second and short, and they
Yeah.
brought out that heavy package. Almost like the Super Bowl.
Okay.
And it turned into an easy first down conversion.
Happy birthday.
Now this is Hilton on
No.
the receiving end. And able to get this
Who's
one
that?
across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down. Now Locke. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
Happy birthday! You do it.
In there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Now it's locked. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
He said, excuse you. That's what he always says every time I say, excuse you.
Hold on, Benjamin.
Excuse me.
They'll look to throw.
He said, excuse you every time. Excuse you.
He's taken down. Mean Joe Green able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon.
Every time he takes his drink, he'll do that. I mean, around me. I don't know. Around me, every time he takes a drink, he does it. And burp.
Here we go on fourth. Love. He's going to let it fly. And that is
He caught it.
They had to go for it with such little time.
Oh, they robbed me on that.
That's going to be just about all
I didn't see it.
from the 32 down. Here's first and 10. On first down.
Crack his shit, man.
And defensive back, Jamal.
Oh, they robbed me on that.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get...
And this will be caught with the kid taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as
They robbed me on that.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Bring your buddy here, sit down.
We saw action.
Oh, Dee, you hurt yourself. Okay.
The touchdown at the end to end in their lead. Then they tried to put more on top of the 2-point conversion, but didn't get it.
That's someone that wants to win. And by
They robbed me on that, Harley. 81, 80, and 81 is really gonna go for nothing. If you're trying to get money, you gotta play online.
My son.
You trying to get 20 points, go for flashback.
Yeah.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation.
They robbed me on that, man. I ain't tripping. That's my first loss of this season.
From Southern California, Solo.
You ugly. Your daddy ugly. You ugly. Say, I'm handsome, smart.
I had about 4 years.
But he trying to close his eyes like he going to sleep. Look at him. I'm important.
Any more green?
I'm important.
Any more green?
Huh?
Any more green?
Yeah.
I'm important.
Got a little something in there. No.
Benjamin Porter, I don't know who you was, but thank you for watching.
Love you.
Everybody clap for Benjamin Porter.
We don't want no Porters. We ain't no Goldilocks.
If you.
Happy to be out here.
But give it up for Harley.
Your keys to the game, please.
My keys are on the defensive
See, I hate them running backs, Harley, man. Them motherfuckers.
making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, to keep the ball in front of them.
I could talk to you like this.
Make them run extra plays in order to try to score.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. They'll run on first down. Dickerson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The throw over the middle, taken in.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On first down, it's Long. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ted Hendricks making his presence felt. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now it's Long. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
And he's got an open man, Clark. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They'll fake it. Now Locke. Now a hit, and Locke lost the football. It's out. We'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Luck, his throw incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. They snap it to Locke. And he's going to be taken down. Back across midfield, just across midfield at the 49. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. The 20. Touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 49 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now it's Locke off the bootleg. Forced out to his left. On the crossing route, that's complete to Clark. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down. On first down. Dickerson. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is locked. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marvin Harrison, 48 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Now Adam Vinatieri for the point after. And when the quarterback drops and has a guy that wide open in the end zone, his eyes have to get just as big as grapefruits.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, this is the easiest throw you're going to get, and you're going to get the benefit of a touchdown on top of it. Make that throw.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson, he completes it to Julio Jones. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Julio Jones, 66 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it with Johnson, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Ah, yes, Reggie White. I remember when they first started calling him the Minister of Defense. It was back at the University of Tennessee, snuffing out plays like that. Did you see that tackle for a loss? I remember him turning around the LSU game in 1983 with a similar play. Reggie White,
a battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Dickerson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. On 2nd and 12. Jackson. Flush to his right. And his pass incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but Is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Devin Bush, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. From the gun, here's Love. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for Indy. 53 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Luck dancing to his left. The ball comes out, and this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Here's Locke. This is Clark. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop, but that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're trying to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Back to throw. Locke to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Now a hit, and Locke lost the football. It's out, and the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. 10. And he will have a touchdown. Vinatieri now for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is taken at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock.
Under pressure, they got him again. Give the sack to Lawrence Taylor.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination. After the sack on first down, Luck, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Marvin Harrison, the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
He's going to rifle one deep left side, and that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. We've seen this offense do some unconventional things thus far, but they couldn't go for it on 4th down here, could they?
Could someone patch us into the head coach's headset? Punt the ball.
Now Sanders. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Jackson on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. After the interception, it's Luck. Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key play.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. 50 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2.
I'm going back to you.
Now a toss coming right side. Dickerson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. To throw is Jackson. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up in that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Lawrence Taylor picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Luck and the Colts looking for something big here after the sack. This is third and long. Luck now to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. Now a hit and Luck lost the football. It's out. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Throwing on third down, Luck. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Derwin James with a pick. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. A quick sidestep here, CD. The NFL doing something kind of neat for its 100th season, which wraps up with Super Bowl 54. They're inducting a 20-man class, a centennial class, into the Pro Football Hall of Fame this year. Now, a number of modern-day candidates won't be announced until the night before the Super Bowl, but 15 have already been announced, and it's a pretty good list so far. Guys like Harold Carmichael, Bobby Dillon, Alex Karras, Donnie Shell, Duke Slater, a number of others in there as well, CD.
Yeah, you're right about that, and what this does is they hope it helps ease the backlog of some of the great candidates that are out there. You know, a Max Speedy and Ed Sprinkle, people may have forgotten about, but they were tremendous during their time frame. And we did get to see, if you're watching television, coaches Bill Cowher and Jimmy Johnson receive their invitation to Canton from the president of the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And we saw those announcements live. It was so much fun, wasn't it? And the emotion that came through. And let's not forget Executive George Young, who built the New York Giants back in the day with Bill Parcells and crew to win Super Bowls. And former Commissioner Paul Tagliabue, he presided over the big growth of the league. And contributor Steve Sable of NFL Films, who should have been in a long time ago. Without NFL Films, I don't think we have the number of fans watching the game today.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Jackson, the first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Throwing is Jackson. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Jackson now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. So second and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Flushed out right. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up second down. No, third down. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is third down and 8. Again, Jackson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Atlanta. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the fourth quarter. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys and continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down. Lock. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Looking deep for Hilton. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. From the red zone now, Lock. And that'll be incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Chris Johnson, the running back. But it's going to be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing his Lock. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead.
I'm not sure win-win is the here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay.
Dude, he missed it.
You're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive.
I made it.
Yeah, he made it right there. Go down the line.
And even more hope when they had to slog their way downfield. They got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know, you got to
feel right.
Exactly.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. Jackson now. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The safety Jamal Adams able to break that one up. And sensing the momentum may be changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown.